Hi guys, it's FixUp here, and today I want to show you a solution. What can you do if your car lock is broken? It should work for I think every BMW model in this kind of generation. The thing what happens is if you try to close or open your car with your key, just like here, nothing will happen. Like we try to close it, we try to open it, and it just spins free. In this case, pretty sure the locking system behind the key is broken, and I show you real quick how you can fix it. You just need to open up the door. On sedans and wagons you have a cap, and on coupes and cabriolets I think you have it like here. So you just want to remove this cap, and then in here you can see this screw. It's a size 5. You really don't want to get your bit in there, so be careful that it's not falling in the door, and just open the screw up. You lose the screw, it looks like this, and like you can see, the screw can't fall out of there. I would recommend to be careful, but maybe in your car it can fall down there, but in my case it looks like there is something holding it back like this. And yeah, my heart is pumping right now because maybe it can fall down there, and then you have to get this off and have all the problems. So right now it can help to use the key to try to wiggle a bit more, and like you see here it comes. Be careful because the part over here can be broken, but like you can see it's in one part, but we already see right over here it's completely destroyed, and that is the reason why we can't lock or open the car. Just a quick tip with the screw, like you can see I put it back in there, and I really don't want to have it loose like this and just smack the door closed. What you want to do is put this clip back in here, just like that. And the good thing is that the screw can't go back in there. So you can close the door, but please attempt, you should not do this in areas where you don't trust people, and the car may get stolen, because right now if you look in here you just can rotate this and open the car. So when I'm close the car with the key is in here, car is open, we close the car, and actually right now you can, even with my finger, I can open up the car. This is everything you need to repair your door lock cylinder. You can just order on eBay repair kit. It's looked just like this. It costs like around 10 bucks. So we just unpackaged it. You have in this kit everything for left hand and right hand drive. In my kit you can see we have one part like 2 times here. It is this one. We have one time, I show it closer to you. We have it, like you can see, if we turn it into same directions with this side wall, I hope you can see it. With the side wall, you see that they are not the same. We will need to check out what one we need in this for our one. That's the same part as we have. Very important. Already missing here. I think that's something that happens often. This part over here is missing, but we have it new in the kit. This is something that holds this bracket here just in place. You need to be careful. This thing here is spring loaded, but as we already can see in there, it's completely broke. So I hope it will work to disassemble it. I would recommend just keep pressure down there. If you have this pin in here, remove it with pliers, just take it out. And it would be better if we can put this C-clamp in this direction here. But like in my case, because everything is cracked inside there and I can't put it in the right position because it's very tough to move, like you can see, maybe with the clamps, but very tough. I will try to just unleash it. Recommend to hold it up here. Take your clamps and just pull. Yeah. So like I said, it's spring loaded and it just went apart. So be careful if you take this apart. Like you can see here, we already lose parts. This here, it's greasy. That's the reason why I lay it down on here. And there is still a part left. This part is out already, but the rest is in there. So this thing here are two pieces. So we will want to get this piece out. And this is the old one. This is the new one. So it's all greasy. I recommend you to grease up the new parts. I don't have grease here. I want to do it later on, but it's better if you grease it right now. So you need to check your broken one, which side you need from these two guys. So if we check the broken part, we see that we need this one. You see here this one, and here you can see it here, because the other one looks like this, and you can already see it's not the same. So we don't use this one. I think this is for right-hand drive cars. We have a left-hand drive car, so we will use this one, and we will use this new one. So just insert it together like this. Important, keep the key in there and push it in, because if you don't push in, it fall out. And what we have here are all the codes for the key. And if you put the key out, it just fall apart and you have a big problem. So you don't want this. Just keep this in here. Take this, insert it right here, just like this, to the bottom. Then we will use this one with the wall to the outside. Pretty tight, but just like this. Then we have the spring, and now comes the tricky part. So you need to preload the spring, and you need to get this on top. But in theory, you just need to push this down, load the spring, and put the C-clamp back in there, that it can fix this right in here. So I can just show you real quick. The C-clamp goes in here like this. So right now it's preloaded. Then we need to secure it with this clamp. So you don't want to push it too far down because you can't get the clamp in there. It looks good, but I have problems with the clamp. So yeah, it's snapped in here. Like you can see, we are able to move it right now. But it feels weird, to be honest. I want to disable it again. Put it like now we can, like this. Take this C-clip out, like that. Now you can see this will snap back here like you saw. The top of the spring goes here, and the top part of the spring needs to go in front of this. So you preload the spring like this. The original spring has more tension on it because, like you can see, on this spring it's flush. These pins are flush, and on the original spring they are like this. So I will use the original spring because I did not like the feeling of the key. It was really weak because we had not that much force with this spring. So we will use the original spring. The trick is to use a pen and preload the spring in front of here. So you want to make sure that we are in this position. We need this part over here, and we take the pen, load the spring like this, and need to put the pen down, take our part and set it up here. It is now much more difficult because the spring has much more preload than this one, but you get a much better result with this one over here. So preload, put it down. Now you need to grab this, and it looks great. Just put it down like this, not too far. Use your C-clamp. No, we are losing it. So you just want to make sure that it's flush like this. Great success. So we have it preloaded, you can see it. And the feeling in the key is much better with the original spring than with this aftermarket spring. So I think you can also hear it. It's much better OEM spring. So C-clip back in. It's nice. Now I will grease a little bit in here later on, so we get this pin, insert it here and lightly tap it all the way in, not that hard, so like this, that it can't go out, and it fixes this C-clamp. That's the biggest part. Put some grease in here and I will show you how I put it back in the car. Try to get just a little bit of grease in there, but yeah, I think I put more around than in. So we have some grease in here. I try to get it open and put some grease in there too. Now it's at least a little bit greasy. This is no special grease, that's just normal grease. Back at the car, you want to make sure that you pull your handle in this direction, because if you pull it back here, you just get it out. So pull in this way and to you, get it up. And make sure before you get it in that you see this piece right there, that it's in the same position like your door cylinder. So just like this to this. We want to remove this cover that our screw can go back in, and we can insert our key cylinder. So you want to be careful, just put it back in, just like this, not much force. You saw, if you need much more force, just check if the thing in the car matches the thing in here. What we need right now is the 5mm socket for this one. Here is the 5mm. We just screw it back in. Make sure that your bit is not going in there. Not too tight, just a little bit tight. I need to hold my bit because it's loose in here, so it's easily can just fall on the ground. And after you tighten the screw down, just put these cover clips back here in there. Just like that. And now you can check if the key is working. Take the key, close the car, and we check now to the right, it should close, and to the left, it should open. It works, great. And because of the OEM spring, we have a good snapback, I would say. Car is fixed. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, just like the video. Put the comments down below if I could help you with this solution. And I would be very happy if you subscribe my channel. Every subscriber is a massive progress for me. We are going all the way to 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, stay tuned. Bye bye.